Alright guys, welcome back to another recap, another green day, another $1,000 day today. So, I mean, I've been absolutely on a roll for the last, for this whole month, this whole year. And so hopefully I can keep this going a little bit longer, close to month, all green, and get a very nice start to 2023. If you guys like these recaps, I'm about to go over every single trade that I took today. That being Tesla, took Tesla long, and then took Tesla short, that back on down perfectly. And then I took 4 short trades today on my shorting account, so I'm going to go over those as well. Pretty decent green day on my shorting account. But the unfortunate thing is that I took a pretty decent loss yesterday, so I'm making all of that back, and then basically restarting from yesterday. As far as my Thinkorswim account, you guys can see right here, I'm up 1,006. Let me pull my trade review for you guys so you guys can see that. So today I am sitting at $1,006 with 46 cents. Yesterday I made 910, so that's about 2K in 2 days. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now, as far as my trades, so you guys can see, obviously, I'm in a live account. There's my green numbers up there. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my trades so you guys can see them, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and explain it. So, very clean trading today. Very clean. I took, I think, 1 scalp here, took the long, took the short, and I'm out. I took 3 trades on Tesla, and that first one, I was actually up $300, but I'll go over it. I ended up closing it for like 70 bucks, so I ended up giving some profit back there on the same trade. It was just unrealized. If you guys like these recaps, please hit the thumbs up so other people can watch them, other people can learn about trading as well. If you guys want to be a part of the team, I got my Discord link down below. You guys can come in and chat, ask me any questions there. I don't charge for anything. It's completely free. You guys just feel free to ask me anything. As far as trading live, you guys have seen me every single day trading live for this whole year and for the last almost year, just in general, like 2023 and the last year. And you guys have seen me make all of these profits, keep this win streak right here. Completely live in front of you guys. So if you guys want to tune in, I got over 100 people every single morning, 15 minutes before market open. It's a lot of fun, so you guys should definitely join, or definitely hit that notification bell on YouTube so you guys can see, or on tradecaster.com as well. Now, as far as today's trades, let me go ahead and look at Tesla. So Tesla, we all know yesterday market pumped, market was strong, market was pretty bullish. We had a huge run on Tesla, and it went from literally $130 to $145, so about a $10 move. With that being said, today I was like, I don't expect this thing to keep running. That's 2 nice strong candles on the daily. Maybe this thing wants to sell off a little bit, or maybe this thing is going to consolidate and give us a nice range day after that huge momentum yesterday. So if market's still bullish today, all I want to see is hold lows. If today we can hold lows, market is still strong. Maybe we'd see some continuation tomorrow, maybe a nice topping wick or something like that. But coming into today, therefore, I was kind of a little bit bullish. Now I have this level marked at 173.75 this morning right here. And I was watching this 173.75. I actually was looking at a couple of shorts early on in the market, but I let this 173.75 kind of just tell me if Tesla wanted to break above this level or wanted to fall below this level. And so I saw this candle here stuff, I saw this candle here stuff, and then I saw Tesla right back up to that 173.75. So this one I thought, third time hitting this level, that's a pretty important level in my opinion. And so I was like, if we end up getting a long out of here, I'm going to take that long here. So I ended up adding long here on this pullback there. I think I took 600 shares, and I didn't ride these up as well as I could have. And this was my one mistake today. If I looked left, I would have noticed that today's high was 146.5 or 146, whatever this pre-market high was. I should have known that. That was a mistake on my end. I, for some reason, just was looking at the next whole dollar. And so when I got this move going, I was like, 145, give me 145, give me 145. And so I was out mostly right above 145. And so I ended up leaving, about another $1 a share move here with decent size. And so that was my fault. Before that, I did take a short, and I forgot to go over it real quick. So I saw this stuff at 173. I saw this stuff at 173. So I took a short right here at this pullback right there. And I wanted this thing now to go back down to 141. Because it didn't do it, I was up 300 bucks. I closed it on the reversal back up here. I think I made $70 there, so it was a small winner. But I was up 300, and then because this thing came back, that's when I decided to go long. Now, keep in mind, I did say yesterday we were pretty bullish. I don't expect another huge run today, and so as soon as we spiked up to this high here, I was like, today could be a range day, and if today's a range day, this thing is not gonna break out and go for another $2, $3, $4 move. I think this might be the top already, and we move back down, and then back down, and move back up, and stuff like that. And so I was like, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take a short right here, and so I ended up top ticking these two candles right there with a high day squeeze. If it squeezed, I was like, I'm gonna cut it there real quick and get out of that trade. So I'm gonna cut it there. I think on this trade I only jumped in with 400 shares, but I did a good job of taking 400 shares from here, scaling out, scaling out, scaling out, and my last exit was down here. Now this, again, another mistake. I had that 141.26 way before it even hit that actual pivot there, and so I could have said maybe after we lost view up this fast, I could have seen this thing go all the way down to 141, get an extra, $2 a share there. But still a decent trade. I think at that point I was about to hit $1,000 on the day, and so as soon as I hit it, I was like, boom, I'm out, $1,000. That was my fault again. So two kind of small little mistakes there. Again, I mentioned kind of range day. Maybe should have taken some ads here, risking low of day there. Could have gotten a very nice pop back up again. So that was it on my long account. I didn't like anything else. And then for the short account, I'm going to go over all of them. Some of them I'll go a little quickly, some of them I won't. OTRK, I'm going to go pretty quick. It's the first one that you guys can see right here. OTRK just kind of popped up out of nowhere. This thing looked like it was on the... That scared me. On the backside of the daily, this thing had already ran previously. If you guys look at my daily down here, hold on. I got this little cat getting in my way, like usual. If you guys see the daily on OTRK, this thing looks pretty dead. It tried making a stuff, tried going again stuff, tried going again today. At this point, I'm like, I don't think this thing is going to do it. So any parabolic movement on backside of stocks, I'm trying to see if I can get some nice shorts in. So I ended up taking a nice short there. Covered most of it down here, so I got kind of lucky because at this point I was like, it's not cracking that $1. I got share size in here, so I'm going to take literally like 90% of it out. I took a bunch out, and then set a stop, and then this thing went all the way back up and actually stopped me perfectly. It like top ticked me out there, which actually right now is under $1, but it was still a good trade. Not my biggest, as a matter of fact, my smallest P&L on the day. Besides the one that I went red. Now the other trade was, I'm going to go over, which one should I go over? BIAF next. So BIAF was a trade later in the day. This thing also very similar, I think on the daily maybe, or this one was looking stronger, I can't remember. No, this one, okay, so this is BIAF. I was thinking GNS. So BIAF, day kind of rallying pretty nice, good volume today, so I was kind of hesitant on it. I let it do its thing. I was pretty patient not to take a lot of cuts on this one, so I kind of avoided the first move here, avoided the second fly here, and then finally when it started flying here for the third time and I saw that big stuff, I was like, okay, I'm in now. And so I got a very nice push down there. It got me to go green on the trade, go green on the ticker right there, and then again, cat. And then kind of reversed back up, and so it ended up going for another run here where I ended up shorting against $4 here. Now this one I didn't get full size in because I was looking at the daily, and I thought that this stock could still run up a tiny bit more to 423, which was the level I was looking at right here on the daily. I thought this thing could go up to 423 or even my 200 moving average up here. So I was really scaling in small right here, looking for that push through 4 and then hit that blow off top up there at 420s, 430s. But, it didn't happen, so I only got this half size there, which I was able to take some good size out and then got stopped out and then re-hit it, but that's kind of a pointless re-hit there. I think I took it right there and then stopped that like right there. So I mean, it added to it, but not big size at all. So that was my second biggest winner of the day, and then my biggest winner of the day is going to be GNS. And this, I mean, kind of lucky, kind of not, because I knew what I was looking for. I'm just surprised that it actually happened and that I hit it. So GNS, this is the one that I was talking about on the daily. Pretty backside, we tried squeezing, we hit the 200s, we rejected, tried spiking again, rejected. $5 looks to be a very important level, so that first day closed at $5. Next day we rallied over 5, came back close over 5. Today we're rallying past 5. I wanted to take some shorts above 5 to get that move back down to 5 and potentially lose 5, and maybe this thing becomes an all-day fader again. So I'm going to move it out the way real quick. So here's GNS. So I let this move go. I almost shorted it on this candle there, but it came back down without me, and then pushed back up again. Now I was looking at this 550 level, just half dollar, whole dollar on this thing. I was really focused around 5, but above it I was looking at 550. So as soon as it popped up to 550, that's when I started taking my shorts. I got 2 entries on this one right here. Again, if it goes past 550, I'm out on this one. I covered some on the pushback down there and there, and then I got lucky because I was looking for the $5 support to give out, and it actually did right there. Gave out and gave out pretty aggressively, so it went from like 512 down to 470. So that's about 40 cents a share that I was able to make just on that wash right there. And I was able to take some out on it and kept a stop and kept it going. So I took some out on that pop down there. Didn't get any fills down here. That's a little bit unfortunate. I didn't monitor this trade as much as I wanted it to. I wanted to just kind of set my stop, forget about it, and thinking this thing could go back down to $4. And that's what kind of I was looking for. And I saw these lows, didn't want to cover, wanted to hold on for a big amount of share size. For a bigger move down, and so didn't cover there, didn't cover there, didn't cover here, and then once this thing starts squeezing back up, trying to go back up to 5, I was like, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna take my profit, lock in my gains. Had a big great day yesterday. I want to absorb that today and get rid of it. So I ended up covering right there, which is the last wick you guys see right there. So I ended up covering, and I did a good job because this thing came right back up. Yeah, I guess I could be holding right now exactly what I covered, but I'm glad I'm out of that trade. Unless this thing goes down to $3, then I'll be a little pissed. And then the last trade, this is the one that I botched right here. Now, I know you guys are saying my green streak is complete. I'm tracking my shorting on a different platform right now. I'm not putting it into TraderView because I'm still learning. You know, I'm not taking 10,000 shares short still, so I'm still learning. But that account's still green. It's not green every single day this month. But my Thinkorswim is my main account, and that one is green every single day this month. So that's really where my main money is coming from right now. The other ones I'm still learning. Now BXRX, even though I'm getting some nice wins here, like today's a decent win on that shorting account. Anyways, BXRX halted up. I took a starter there, added on the resumption back down there. I didn't get any high fills, so I shorted there. And this one I absolutely botched it. So this instantly gave me GNS the first day, LYT first day, INBS first day kind of moves where, you know, you guys saw my recaps. This thing halted up, halted down. This thing halted down, held, halted right back up, halted down, held, halted right back up, halted down, held, halted right back up. And so when I saw this, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. I was in a green trade here, and my average was somewhere up here at the 640s, I believe. Maybe lower actually, maybe lower, like 630s, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. This cannot be doing this again. And as soon as this thing halted down and held and started holding this $6 mark right here that I have, 604, as soon as it started holding that, I was like, this thing is about to just rip my face off and go straight into another halt, straight into a new high day, straight into $7. And I panicked and I went ahead and closed it. I was like, you know what, if you want to squeeze, let me get out, squeeze to 7, I'll get that higher entry. And of course, the one day we don't get that, and the one day you get a $2 a share fader, it's the day that I end up getting out fully, and I don't have any shares left. Any shares to write this thing down at all. So here is that chart. You guys can see this actually was a red day. It was a red trade here because of just small size there. Or not small size, small break-even red there, but it was a red trade. But look at this. I'm shorting 625, 630, and this thing is right now sitting at 450. So that's like $2 shared lower. So I definitely missed a lot there. Unfortunate, but happens. I just gotta learn from this and figure it out. I got burned GNS, I got burned LYT, I got burned INVS, and so I was cautious today, and today was a day that it would have worked, and it would have probably paid. This trade right here with that share size and $2 a share, it would have paid for all of those losses, and it probably would have even done more than my Thinkorswim account today, which I made $1,000 on Thinkorswim. So I definitely was hitting a couple thousand shares on this one, which would have been a nice winner. Anyways, unfortunately that happened, but I'm glad that I am green. I'm glad that my P&L today is 1,000. I'm glad that my green month is still going. And so hopefully I can get an all green month. If not, that's okay. I get the red day out of the way and then keep on trading for every single day at a time. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked the recap. Hopefully you guys learned something from it. I just realized my camera was like wobbling, so hopefully it wasn't like that the whole time because I am not recording this video again. It takes a lot of time, 15 minutes of talking. Anyways, you guys take care. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live trading session.